Yeah. So good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Two Queens, Two Problem podcast. I'm problem number one.
Problem number two. Okay.
Queen number one.
Point number
Okay.
two.
And we will be talking about FreeFire female characters, going in depth about their background stories, skills, and more that I am 100% sure you are unaware of. I'm playing. There's Freaky, there's Ali, and there's Carmela. I'll be taking you guys along, explaining all this that you yourself are unaware of. So today we'll be talking about our very first female character. One might say she's the mascot of FreeFire, as we all know her as Kelly, otherwise known as
Imanda Kiriko.
So Ali.
Okay. So, Kelly is a sprinter and an aggressive rusher. She was one of the first enhanced characters in Free Fire, and she was apparently kidnapped by Horizon. Horizon is an organization among a few other organizations in Free Fire. Well, Horizon made her part of their experiments and then abandoned her on Bermuda Island with little to no hope of escaping. Members of the Mamba gang, which include Andrew, Misha, and a few others, launched a mission to rescue her and expose Horizon's dark secrets to the world. When her mom and Andrew got divorced, she was extremely sad, but kept in contact with Andrew. Kelly was always a good runner, but in high school, the track coach discovered her, and she became the school track star. When she finds herself on an unknown island, she's forced to make a very tough choice. She's forced to make very tough choices. Sorry. She has the ability. Oh, am I supposed to pause? Am I supposed to? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm done.
So that is her background story. And Freaky, okay, as you've all heard about it, she was kidnapped, which is really, really sad on my part. We all know she has an awakened version of her and also an ability. So Freaky will tell us about her ability. Freaky?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So tell us.
Now, calm down. Shadow Deadly Velocity, also known as the passive skill. Agni and quick, Kelly can travel to the field faster than others. Thanks to her passive skills, which always gives her up to 6% increase in sprint speed, Kelly has the skill active at all times. Makes her a good all-round choice.
Thank you. So, even though 6% might not look like a lot, it is a lot considering the character. So, though there are a lot of ways to mix the passive skill of Kelly, but let's look at her awakened version, which Carmela will be telling us about. So, Carmela, take the wheel.
So, Kelly this week has an awakened version. So, awakened version adds a damage boost. That is, the first shot after sprinting deals increased damage, turning her speed into an offensive weapon.
Exactly. So when Free Fire brought this out, it was really a very what do they call it? A very skill, not all that deadly though. A very good addition to the skill, because with damage boost, imagine just running and give headshots, especially in room matches. Like in room matches with shotgun and all, especially M187, which most of the bullet miss, and the damage increases. So it's really a good addition to her abilities. But if one was to give her a rating, so we all know how the rating system goes from F trash to S, A plus, S as the top dogs. So if I was to give her a rating, I would give her a rating of, as much as I would love to say C, but B is what I'll give her a rating due to its having an offensive ability. Because the what do they call it? The awakened version doesn't have a cooldown. As long as the person runs, it will awaken. So the skill potential is just for aggressive rushers who want pure movement. Well, in maybe CSR or BR, though the skill combination is gonna be like you have to know what you're doing. Then it pairs well with shotgun for rush and close range combat. Like I said, when using M1887, it's it can really boost your attack potential. So it's really underused, I guess, ever since a lot more skills in Free Fire have come out. Skills that can increase someone's damage up to 10%, even though it's for a short time, but that 10% is quite really damn. So the speed advantage becomes more valuable in like final circles, like in final zones and all. So that is why I'll be giving Kelly a B rating. So we'll be moving on to my personal favorite character, Moko. Yes, that's my baby girl. My first Free Fire babe. I'm sorry, Cassie, but my first Free Fire babe was Moko. So her role
Wait first. Man, can you come again? Why are you saying you're sorry, Cassie? Who is the Cassie?
Don't you know Cassie?
Oh, I thought you're talking to. Oh, I thought no problem, right on. Oh, I thought it was something like no, don't. I'm a mistake. Sorry.
I'll cut it. Don't worry. So, yeah.
You're crushing on fictional characters.
I mean,
no, that's not what I was thinking, but fine, it's fine. I didn't understand what I was saying.
I think they all do it, Sha. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Sha. I get it.
Yeah, thank you. Can't a man have a crush in it? God damn it. So, Moko, which Freaky will enlighten us more on her role and which organization she belongs to. Freaky.
Well, the role I can say she's an intel and a tactical support. She'll be really good for Camilla and Ali. She's in the organizational called the Cybernetical. Well, most of your favorite characters are in this organization. There are a group of hackers, spies, whose job is to steal information from both the future horizon and the liberation and regulation and reveal them to the people. She's like a thief. Very good thief.
A thief.
Yeah,
don't do that to my. No, you can't do that. Oh my God.
No, I don't like it. I don't know why.
Why would you?
Yeah, that's what she is.
Who hates on Moko? Guy, you are. In fact, anyways, let's go deep into our background story.
Yeah,
Pamela here will be telling us about it.
Okay. Moko is the legend of the cyber world. She's like the greatest hacker or most skilled hacker in the whole of Free Fire universe. She operates in the shadows, secretly gathering information and exposing the secrets of powerful groups like Horizon and Liberation to the people through her hacker group, Cybernetica faction. So she's best friends with this other female character known as Steffi. We'll be looking into that very soon. So, but Steffi, both her and Steffi, they want to take down Horizon, but later they show different paths.
Right on, baby.
While Moko wanted to do it alone, Steffi joined the Mambas. I think the Mambas is a gang or something.
Yes, that is also another gang of faction in the Free Fire universe. I'm sure you're hearing new names you've never heard before. So let's go down to her abilities. Ali here will take it up.
Okay. Moko's ability is Hacker's Eye, and it's a passive ability. It is defined by a passive skill called Hacker's Eye. This skill bestows her with the capability to mark her enemies upon shooting them with the initial tagging, which lasts for 2 seconds. As her skill advances to its highest level, this marking duration extends to 5 seconds. Pretty short, but Moko's teammates gain the advantage of viewing these tagged enemies' locations.
Exactly. That is why she is one of the favorites of snipers. And what I call it support people who use supporting skills. Honestly, I still use her whether with or without sniper, because at least I get to show my teammates, nigga, this see the enemies here, or mixing it with I'll later
But 5 seconds is small.
I think it's more than 5 seconds now.
Character is for me useless. For me personally, useless.
The 5 seconds is more than enough to do a lot of stuff, a lot of damage. If I am certain.
I'm not seeing the use of the character when there's clue and there's coda. It's the use of the character.
So it's actually even 4 seconds, 3 seconds actually. I could have sworn it feels longer.
I'll say exactly. That character.
What's her name? And my own is in level 30. Oh my god. Of course, she's my baby. Oh my god. So that is that about her. Then about her skills. How would you rate her skills? So honestly speaking, let me be fair. I'll give her rating an 8. Like, it's not the highest, but it's well deserved. She is an A character, close to S spot. I've said A plus, but let me just be fair. Though she's my favorite, but as we all know, her ability has potential. Every ability has potential. You just have to find it. So one of her ability potential is that every bullet she fires becomes shared squad intelligence. That is, everybody knows once you see that Moko, chase after that Moko, you know that someone has shot that person, damaged that person to a good extent, or just touched it. So all of you can gather around and just attack whoever was shot. Then it also pairs devastatingly with aggressive teammates who follow up on tags. Like I said, you see the tag, you rush it ASAP. So Moko's ability tags enemy she hits, revealing them to the team, making her a tactical favorite among players, especially your snipers. Best used by players with high accuracy. That's me. That is me. The more you hit, the more intel your squad gets. So the hitting it doesn't have a cooldown. You hit once, or if you are continuously shooting the person, the countdown for it to disappear won't start. So don't be scared to continue shooting the person. It's when you stop shooting, the countdown starts. So it's very exceptional in Clash Squad where information wins round. So if I was to give it a rating, it would be a 5-star rating. Kelly is like a 4-star, maybe a 3-star, but 5-star rating isn't bad. So we are going to our next character. A very famous character back in 2019, who used to rival K, but now they changed that whole skill. I'm sure some of you are able to guess the character by the name, though her ability has been changed. It still possesses a deadly, well, a very deadly, still, I say possesses a deadly ability, and she is known as A124. A214. And we have Freaky here to tell us about how and faction. Freaky, take the wheel.
Yeah. The role is an aggressive fighter and a self-killer. To the faction, a military experiment likely created by Joseph Eugenius, military scientist behind both the Kong and A124 existence. He escaped from FreeFire lab, helped by his family.
Wow, there's a lot of stories and helping and stuff. This Free Fire, like there's so many stories. Even sometimes I am surprised. So we want to see what her background story is like, and we have Ali here to tell us about it. Is A124? What is she? So Ali, take the wheel.
So A124 is not human. She's an android. She was built as a military AI experiment by Future Horizons and was designed to be the perfect soldier. After escaping the lab with Shani's help, she joined the fight against the organization that created her, seeking something humans call freedom.
That's not bad. I mean, a robot body. One way or the other. So we have Carmela here to tell us about her abilities. Carmela, take the wheel.
So A124 ability or skills, like how would I say that? She unleashes an electromagnetic wave within the diameter of 8 meters that disables enemies' skill. It also inflicts 25 damage and interrupts their skill cooldown that lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, it lasts for 20 seconds. Her skill ability lasts for 20 seconds. I think this skill can counter Nero.
Exactly. He can counter all types.
All types, yes. Since people see Nero as annoying. You don't want Nero body.
Yes. Continue. Carola is taking the wheel now. Let's go. So, where did she stop? Yeah. So those people who are using Nero or anybody you feel that is using or you're seeing
like
that annoying skill, like that. So if you see Carmela and she's using Nero, spam her that skill. Spam her that skill, and she won't be able to do anything. Don't worry, I assure you. So the skill is very OP. They use it in esports. They use it in BR. They use it as multi-purpose skill. So a very, very powerful skill, I have to say. So, oh my God, my truths. So, what is the potential of this skill? Honestly, it has so much potential. Just you have to have a good aim, to be honest. If I'm telling you, so it's good for storming camping players. If you see someone like I say, Biakman Strip, round outside there's a house, the hill. If you see that are like camping beside their head and you can't exactly get the right shot, and you have that skill, spam them that skill in that place. They cannot block it. It's not blockable. It shoots. It affects everybody in that area. It doesn't matter how many it affects everybody there. So, and it also inflicts damage. So imagine teammates having skills and they don't. That is the best possible situations one could ask for. So he's also one of the best solo ranked characters with self, because you can block your skill and still have your other passive skill while your enemy has literally no skills. So you should be able to win that fight no matter what. So if you feel you have a good aim and this character is you can have her.
So this is the end of this episode. We'll be doing a part 2 explaining more characters, and at the end give you guys symbiotic combinations of the skills. This is just part 1. Our next episode will be trying games in Roblox. It will be a live reaction and live gameplay. If you have any suggestions for games newbies should play, say it in the comments on YouTube or TikTok. Again, this is PFA Podcast. Do subscribe, like, and comment. It is very much needed. Thank you.